Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loop we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's this corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loop we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joint he'll take the fight. There's this corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere.
All right, I'm all set. Good to go.
Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday evening. We're over here on Coronavirus doing our progression style raids. Currently level locked at 65, doing pop content. Tonight we're going to attempt phase 5 and maybe Quarm. However, we are a little light this evening. Not even 3 groups this evening. So it is going to be a challenge.
Excuse me.
Healers, if you can put these tanks on your extended target, we've got the Honorable Hammerbeard and the Ferocious Frosty Man.
Done.
Uh, Wait, Frosty?
Frosty!
Okay, I got it. I'm putting them in there.
And if everybody's got the buffs that they need, you can head over to the Herald, tell him time, and that will zone you into time.
Okay. Zoning in.
And then from here, you can zone into any trial.
What the heck? That was weird. Clerk's mount did not. Okay, yeah, the cleric doesn't need haste. Definitely not 2 different kinds. That's why I couldn't summon my mount. I was limited by the number of buffs. Okay.
I'm clicking the dial.
Go ahead and click in the dial.
And stuff out here doesn't aggro, right?
Nope.
Okay.
And yes, I cleared everything out in the middle, so you can come on out to the table. I figured your people would run out anyway.
Not everyone's as silly as I am. You probably did it considering me.
No comment. Now, I did get a bunch of goodies from the pre-clear. Transferring them over now.
I'm sad that I can't run under the table when I'm obviously short enough. Oh yeah, this is a very small raid group.
Where's all the tanks?
You are them.
Me and Frosty.
Yep. Well, shit.
Okay, I put the tanks on Sneaksy's target too because that way I can see it while I'm stabbing things and know to switch to the cleric. What's that wacky portal over there? That's where one of the gods is hanging out. Oh, these are the guys we gotta kill tonight, right?
Yep.
Oh man. I'm not looking forward to this.
Get the stabbing.
Okay. Sorry. Had to do a little bit of a transfer and make room and stuff. Okay, first off, we're going to be starting off with Kazik Thule. He does a single target fear on the tank. So the tank definitely needs to have fear immunity AA. He also has a nasty AE silence. And he does put out some pretty decent AE damage. So you might want to look at group heals on this one. He has approximately 1.9 million hit points. Hits for about 1.5k. Cannot be slowed. Rampages. Cast Aura of Fear, which is a point blank AE, 2.2k direct damage, plus 600 dot. And that's at a negative 150 poison. He also likes to cast Call of the Fearless, which is a point blank AE silence and snare. And that's at a negative 150 poison. He also likes to cast Timeless Panic, which is his single target fear on the tank. So, who has the Fearless AA up?
I have Fearless Discipline.
Yeah, there's a discipline for it.
Yep. That's one we're looking at. How long does that one last?
1 minute.
1 minute. Frosty, how long does yours last? 1 minute also. Okie dokie.
That's gonna be fun.
Kill him quick.
All righty, we're going to be using a hammer first on this one. Um, Hammer, if you can come over here, follow me to the wall. Don't get too close. I'm on the north wall. Okay. That wall right over there, kind of like we did with Saren and TT on phase 4. That wall right there on the far side, not the back wall, but the side wall, is a good place to tank. Healers. This wall should be a good place for you to set up. Just make sure you check your distance, but you don't want to be all the way up front either. Casters, of course, you're going to be up on the north wall once we engage. Try to stay out of range of the AoE, but you'll have line of sight there. Any questions?
You want me to engage my fearless right away?
Yes.
Okay, as soon as I get in there.
Okie doke. There's your heal over time, sir. On your call. Tip of the spear.
3, 2, 1, going.
I'll have a magic resist on my bard, so hopefully that'll help.
Everybody engage.
Casting a heal on hammer.
Fearless down.
It's a slow going, but we're getting him down. Might want to try to pull him back just a little bit more, Hammer. He's creeping along the edge there. Watch your aggro.
I'm trying to use the fancy poisons to kind of break out when company comes over, because he's tough.
Snixie got feared.
Looks like it.
Better Snixie than Hammer.
Yeah.
Keep it up, guys. %30.
Hammer's feared.
There goes Hammer. Frosty. Oh, Hammer got him back. Hammer got him back.
As soon as it wore off, he summoned me.
Nice.
He's in a better spot now.
Hammer's feared again.
Frosty's got him.
Good pickup.
Don't worry about your discipline, Frosty. Save it. We're going to be needing that fearless for another mob.
Back on Hammer.
Heels to Hammer. Good tank switching. Good tank switching. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Landrew.
Hammer's
And down.
And he's dead.
Yes, nice. Good job, Terrence.
Who wants to do loot this evening? I forgot to ask that earlier.
I can if you like. There's a cleric mask and some greaves in the window. And some rolling paper for hippie.
Woohoo!
Ooh, roll pattern.
Goes along with that action figure they got of me.
That was so awesome.
I got a timeless silk robe. That's a nice caster for Era.
I guess I'll take it if, or does Bear don't want it?
I don't want it. You're fine.
I hope they're all like that.
They're all like what?
Manageable.
Wait till Quarm.
I mean, at least if we do fail, we have the excuse that we're running light tonight.
Yep. Okay, Bertox. He's got a little bit of a different fight mechanic going on. He starts off highly resistant to spells, but has a moderately low melee damage. Each time you see an emote, his resist weakens, but his melee damage goes up. The emote is blisters and festering sores cover Bertox's hide burst. A noxious ooze bleeds down his scarred flesh, strengthening his physical body. He does that 3 times during the fight. His melee damage seems to get stronger, closer to 50, but once past 50, his melee gets weaker again. So we're looking at, now these are rough numbers that I've gotten. Before the first emote, he hits for about 1.3k. Between the first and second, 1.7k. After the next one, 1.9k. But once he gets down to 50%, he goes back down to about 1.4k. So his melee damage does ramp down. He does have 1.9 million hit points, rampages, and cannot be slowed. He likes to cast Rain of Bile, which is a targeted AE minus 275 mana, plus 1.1k direct damage, and that's at a negative 300 poison. He also likes to cast Black Plague, which is a point blank AE, 80% snare, 800 dot, and that's at a negative 300 disease base. It does have 18 disease counters, so it can be cured. Basically, it's going to be the same way. Um, Frosty, you're up next. No need to use your fearless. He does not fear. But if you can come over to the south wall, see that wall that we're facing? Not the one with the poo waterfall, but the side wall over there. That's a good place to tank him. Anywhere along that wall. Healers, over here on the east wall. It's a good place to hold up. Casters, of course, will be using the south wall, staying out of the point blank AE range. But remember, he starts off highly resistant to spells, but he does become more resistant as the fight goes on. So you don't want to start off with your big bangers. Any questions about the fight? Nope. Alrighty. Frosty, there's your heal over time. On your call, sir. Tip of the spear. Bring him back up here. I forgot that was Pooh down there. Healers, go over to the other wall, to the south wall.
Rosa.
Got it.
Hammer, you want to go ahead and pick it up? That was my bad, Frosty. That was my bad. Hammerbeard's got him. Where are you at, Landrew?
He's pretty far away. I got him.
Yeah, I was trying to heal him. I couldn't find him.
Yep, same here.
Frosty,
I
did you end up getting out of there? Again, sorry about that. That was my bad.
Did Frosty get feared or what happened? He He went dark.
He fell into the poo that I forgot was there, and he couldn't get
Threw him
out.
in the poo.
Oh, so did he have to gate out or something?
Yep.
Michael in chat said something funny. He said, nothing like a turd bath to start your night.
We're getting him down. Healer's House Mana.
94%.
Nice.
There's
Nice
a
job,
great
all.
blade. Sorry about that. Great blade of chaos on him. Leggings of furious might on him. And an eye of dreams for range item. Oh, that's neat. It has brass resonance on it.
Plus, it has that increases your mana pool by 400 points. gonna need on that.
Yeah, I that's a good bard item there, or a caster item too.
Bajinda, question. Do you have your DA hammer from Greg's Inn?
Yep.
Okie doke. Frosty, we're going to have you redeem yourself on this one. Like I said, that was my bad. I completely forgot about the poo puddle. But next up is Rallis Zek. He hits hard and fast. He's going to be putting out a lot of DPS. So let's use our defensive as much as possible. The lower his hit points go, the more damage he'll put out. The powers that he gains at 75% of his health, he hits harder and gets an AE rampage. At about 50% of his health, he starts to flurry. And at 25%, his attack increases. So he does ramp up his damage as he goes. He also spawns ads at certain percentage of his hit points. They aren't difficult, but we need to go off of Ralos and take out the ads. Frosty, you stay on Ralos, everybody else on the ads. 4 ads spawn at 90%, 4 at 75%, 4 at 50%, and 6 at 25%. So off tanks will need to be picking those up. He does have a self buff that is dispellable. So we need to have casters cast dispel on him right away. The self buff increases his attack speed by 65%, his attack by 250, and its AC by 180. It is called Blind Rage. He casts that every 7 minutes. So once we dispel it, hopefully we won't see it the rest of the fight. But we do need to get that dispelled right away. He does have approximately 1.9 million hit points. Roughly hits for about 2.6k. Rampages, also AE rampages, and flurries. Cannot be slowed. Likes to cast Rage of Zek, which is a point blank AE 400 dot, minus 500 mana drain per tick. That's at a negative 100 fire base, and it has 9 curse counters to it. So it can be cured. He also likes to cast Vindictive Strike, which is a single target, 3.9k direct damage plus a 20-second stun. And that's at a negative 200 mana base. Magic base, I'm sorry. So Rallis is going to be a heavy hitter. Any questions? Um, Basically, Frosty, when you go in, where he is standing is about the best place to tank him. Do not, you want to bring him out just a little bit so that nobody gets close to that portal back there. But if you can just kind of put him in the middle of the room there, that would be a great spot. That'll give us room to take care of the ads. Healers, there's really not much to protect yourself because the only AE is a point blank. So if you just stay out of the range, you won't have to worry about it. And then, like I said, everybody else, once the ads start spawning at 90, 75, 50, and 25, we need to split off a Rallos and take care of the ads. Any questions? Okie doke.
Where are clerics going to stand?
Just out of the point blank AE range.
Okay.
So anywhere, out here towards the middle. Any other questions? No. You got a heal over time on him, Pixel?
I do.
All righty, Frosty, on your call, sir. Tip of the spear. Time to get some aggro. Everybody engage.
Rosa,
Casting.
At 90%. Let's watch for the ads. There they are. Let's take care of them ads. Nice job, all. Back on Zach. 75% the next spawn of ads. Also, Rallo starts to hit harder and gains his AE Rampage. Nice job. Back on Rallos. 50% the next ads. And also, he adds his flurries. His damage is ramping up.
Snow Hill going to Frosty.
Boy, that was a long stun. Nice job, everyone. We've got a reprieve until 25%, and we get 6 ads on that one. Plus, Rallos' tack increases. So let's get ready for that.
He stuns, I'm guessing, because my bard's not doing anything.
Yep.
That's a long ass stun.
Yep.
Well, my cleric's able to keep mana up pretty good.
Frosty needs to be kept up pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Ads.
My cleric got summoned for healing. And now my cleric's been stunned. She's getting pounded on. I can't do much. Okay, the thing's off my cleric and I'm able to heal again.
Keep it up, guys. Doing good. Back on Ralos. This is it. Let's take him down. Nice work, all. Nice, smooth fight.
It was a battle and a half.
That is one of the harder fights. I always
There's
said
some kind of
the Zex are
two-hander
the
on.
hardest.
That staff back in the day would have been like, holy smokes.
It's still really good.
Agenda. We're going to use you on Interrupt. Fez, you have your Dirty Sanchez bag, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Could you start summoning up some fangs?
All right. I'm pretty sure I already have some pre-summons too, so who do I give them to?
Whoever needs some range items. This is going to be a
Okay.
range fight. We're going to be relying heavily on the casters on this one. We're going to be using Bajinda as our tank. Interrupt's basically an easy fight. Um, spawns adds 3 adds at 80% and 4 adds at 20%. We need to take care of those adds. The adds we can fight melee. We don't want to fight melee on Interrupt because he does have a nasty damage shield.
Can it be dispelled?
Nope. Unfortunately, this one cannot be dispelled. That's why Bajinda, what you'll be doing is using your DA hammer to tank him.
Okay.
That way you can stay there. You can still be tanky. He'll still have aggro on you. That's why everybody else is ranged. All we've got to do is take care of the adds. Also, you need Fearless because he does have a point blank fear. Interrupt has about 1.9 million hit points. Hits for about 2.2k. Rampages. Cannot be slowed. Likes to cast Barrier of Hatred, which is a self buff, 225 damage shield with a small damage absorb. He casts that every 20 seconds. So if you want to, try to dispel it or use one of your marks, the mark will not block it, but the mark could cancel it for 20 seconds. He also likes to cast Seething Hatred, which is a point blank AE fear with a 75% aggro reduction. And that's at a negative 200 fire base. Bajinda, best place to put him would be right there at the bottom of the steps. Casters and healers, you just need to stay out of the point blank AE range. That way you do not get feared. Everybody else, you need to be range fighting. So if you need some fangs, let me or Fez know. Fangs are throwing items.
A quick thing that's kind of funny is all three of my guys have a pouch, so I'm summoning it with all three of them. So I've got a lot right now.
Anybody need any fangs?
Yeah, I have plenty.
Nope. Okie doke. Any questions on the fight? Heal over time on Bajinda. Tip of the spear on your call. Everybody can go ahead and engage. It's range.
Rose,
Take him back to his room. Take him back to his room. Watch your aggro.
Oh, come on.
Why is he going all over the place? That's so weird.
Guys, you got to remember, Bajenda's using a DA hammer, so you're going to have to, not use your big guns at the beginning.
Hammer took the fear.
Pixel took the fear.
Everybody got a fear. Bajenda down. Divine Red's coming, Bajenda.
Frosty's got him.
Frosty's got him. Frosty heals to Frosty.
I don't have small damage spells.
Feared.
Okay, his DS is off. Everybody can melee. Remember at 80. Three ads. Everybody on the ads.
I got feared. My cleric did.
Yeah, so did mine.
Same with Pixel.
Oh, Sneaksy and the Bard got feared too.
Might want to Frosty pull Interruck closer to the corner over there, but turn around so you're within healing range. Okay, the damage shield is off. Everybody can melee.
Dang it, that fear, it goes through walls.
20%. He has 4 ads. Mark fell off.
So, new strategy I'm trying is keeping my cleric out of range, and then when everybody else gets feared, I'll run in, cast a heal, and run back.
Good one.
Yeah, because my cleric's getting feared a lot, so I thought it'd be an idea.
Yeah, we're having cleric racing back here.
Where Mindy is right now, it looks like I'm still in range to heal, so it might be a good spot.
Four ads at 20%.
Here they come.
Crap, they're on me.
Says who?
They were, thank you.
Damn it.
Casting a heal on Hammer. Casting a heal on Frosty. got feared again.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm getting feared and summoned back, feared, summoned back. Now let's take Interrupt Dam. Damage shield is still off. Nice work, all.
That it?
That's not it.
Original Quarm.
Yep.
Nice.
That clears phase 5. That only leaves one big boss man left in plane of time. And this is a good time to also take our nightly AFK. So if we can go ahead and take about 10 minutes, take a bio, refresh your drink, kiss your significant other, meet back up about 9:31. I'm linking in Guild some of the stuff that I got on pre-clear. If anybody wants anything, let me know. And small AFK myself. And back.
I might have gone a little overboard in summoning those fangs because now I've got too many. Anybody want any?
He's stuck with them now.
I mean, I could just destroy them, but you know,
Eventually, you might use them.
yeah. But in the meantime, you're going to be laughing at me and poking fun because I ran out of room in my bags or something.
Oh, I'm going to do that anyway.
Any chance we get.
I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Okay, we are going to do our AFK check. If everybody can come over here to the south a little bit. Also, the stuff I got from pre-clear is listed in the guild chat. If anybody wants anything, please let me know. Okie doke. A little bit about Quarm before we head on up there. He has about 2 million hit points. Hits for about 4.5k. Light AE Rampage is slowable. He has a wide range of spells that he likes to use, and every 25% of health, he will dispel himself, and that includes debuffs, dots, even slows. So every 25%, you're going to have to refresh. Whenever he does that, he does lose a head. Quarm also likes to spawn time vortexes, which are amazing enchanter that we have. Could politely CC for us. The time warps that spawn like to cast a single target, 50% slow, 50% spell slow, with a 36 disease counter. So
Time warps? Okay.
time warps.
Let's
Or
do it again.
that's what he casts. The name of the mob is a time vortex.
Okay.
He doesn't spawn too many of them, but if you kill them, they repop. So we just CC them. Um, the spells that he likes to cast on average, when he has 4 heads, is Epoch Conviction, which is a point blank AE, minus 50 mana drain, and lowers spell damage by 20%. And that's at a negative 300 magic base. He also likes to cast Venom Mist, which is a point blank AE, 50% mana drain, 500 dot. Plagued Earth, which is a point blank AE, 500 mana or 50 mana drain, 500 dot. Infernal Flames was a point blank AE, 3k direct damage. And Glacier Breath, which is a point blank AE snare, with a 100 hit point dot. Once he's down to 3 heads, he likes to cast the same spells except for the Infernal Flames. Once he's down to 2 heads, that takes off the Glacier Blast. Once he's down to 1 head, that takes care of the Plagued Earth and Venom Blast. So all he has left is the Epoch Conviction. So what we'll do is we'll have Hammer tank this one, since he doesn't have to worry about the mana drain. It's going to be a little bit hard to picture, but once we get in there and we actually engage the mob, there's going to be a little alcove area that casters can stand, that will help protect them from some of the AoEs. I'll try to direct you guys once we get into there. But we'll have to do that once we engage. I can't show you ahead of time. Any questions? Hammer. You said you wanted...
The whooping stick there, Vanzy. Vanazier's Dreamer's Despair. Unless someone needs it.
You're the only one that spoke up for it. And let's see. Pixel.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. Everybody in? And click on up.
You may have a second because you know all the talking.
Yep.
There he is.
Oh boy.
There he is, Hammer. Give him a chance to get some aggro. Everybody engage. Off to the side here, guys. Healers. That'll get you out of the point blank range and should keep you within range of heals.
Losing.
It's okay. I'll tank him.
Brian, area tot didn't even affect him.
I don't see the time vortexes. Oh, there they are.
So I'm gonna a healer. Okay, good.
I remember at 75%, he'll dispel himself and the head will
Do we
pop
go?
off.
I'm sorry. Do we go after the ads? I forgot.
Nope. Let the enchanter CC him.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
This guy's wearing me out with his little stun thing.
It seems they're respawning even if we don't kill them.
What, the time vortexes?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they're respawning and breaking mez.
Ward of Destruction. What's that? Frosty's got aggro. Hammer's got it back.
Yeah, the little vortex dudes keep running up and stunning me.
Yeah, I can keep mezzing them, but they do keep respawning.
And this guy's got a super slow.
Now remember at 50%, Hammer's got aggro.
Trying to heal Hammer.
At 50%, he loses another head. He also dispels again.
Cure Disease does remove the slow, if anybody wants to know. I've been trying to keep it off Sneaksy.
Now again at 25%, he loses another head, and he'll dispel again.
Fortitude, discipline. Heal me, please.
Heal's coming in.
Yep, definitely coming in.
Thank you. Jeez.
Less than 25%, guys. Let's keep it up. Home stretch. %. Almost got him, guys. Remember all the headaches that we did the flagging for? Boom, there you go.
Boom, there it is.
Oh, the Time Weaver. Or the Ring.
And a timeless chain tunic. Nice pet bonker. If anybody wants any of the loot, let us know. But congrats, guys. That was pop.
Pop, pop, pop. We've been doing this for like a year, right?
Yeah, January be a year.
Like, do we realize that we just got through it, and that's fantastic?
Yep.
Under strength, too.
Great work with the mezzes. Tremendous amount of work right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is there anyone to hail?
No, we got to go release what's his face.
Yes, books work.
We have to hail gates of war.
We'll destroy this thing right here. Boom! We just released the Zephyr's Brook.
Zebra.
Zerbucker.
Uh huh.
Great work, guys.
He's got a little script that he goes through.
He needs to work on his posture.
I know that can't be good for your back. Oh, there's Druzel Row.
He's been locked in
Oh,
that little cage there forever.
Zebuxarok is sweet on Druzel Row. I see.
Got a dumb Bob.
He's going to ask her to the drive-in.
Oh, kicked us out.
The AB conversation, we're going to see our way out of here.
Yep. They needed a room.
He brought the chains.
For some reason, I picture him in an Alice in Chains video.
And I think if you hail the Grand Librarian, that completes everything. I'm not for sure. But seeing that we couldn't get the Wraith Council nor Ziggy,
No quintessence for us.
Nope.
but that's it for this evening, guys. You all did a great job. We got through Pop finally. We can start on GOD now.
Like Gates of War, it's Gates of Discord or something, right?
Gates of
Yeah.
Discord.
No more flags. I hope.
That's why he thinks.
Oh,
Just more progression stuff.
But the floor is open. If you have any comments, suggestions, complaints, concerns, now's the time.
That was my ward. Sorry. I was trying to push a different button.
My only complaint is we have to go down these elevator again.
I'm going to use my sign.
No, that's fantastic. It's been like a year or something since I've joined, or a year and a half or something. I don't remember, but it's been a lot of fun. And Hippie, you've done a fantastic job for all this time. I think we missed like 1 or 2 weeks or something. Just bravo.
Here, here.
Thank you very much. Frosty Man asked, level upgrade to 70, not seeing GOD getting cleared with three groups at 65. To answer that, Frosty, I don't have a problem bumping up to 70, but I don't want to do it just yet. I want to see how far we can get at 65. Uh, if it gets to be a little bit too hard for us, then yeah, I'll bump us up to 70.
Isn't it also vacation time?
Yeah, vacation time, people getting their last minute vacations in before the kids have to go back to school.
Yeah, Zorgo's on vacation.
Before Zorgo has his kids come back to him.
Yeah, this was a good time, and I'm pleasantly surprised that we survived it. You guys are amazing.
I think if we start to get our turnout again, we should go back through time at 65 for the people that missed it.
No, they had their chance.
They ran out of time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna recycle it.
If we're going to stay at 65 anyways for a while.
We might revisit time. If we do, I won't make you guys do phases 1 through 3 again. But
Honestly,
I start at 5:30 today doing the pre-clear.
the fight tonight seemed easier than a lot of the ones we did previously.
Well, the biggest pain in the butts are the Zeks on phase 4.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, I'm going to head out. Thank you very much once again. Look forward to Gate to Discord. Take care, guys.
Have a good one.
Everyone, good job.
Take care.
Well, that was a dream fulfilled.
If you want your 70, can we go back and do the rave cancel just so they can see what it's like?
If Biggs is ready to get his butt kicked,
Ooh.
There's a lot of mezzing to do in there. I understand.
Yeah.
I have my AOE mez. Ah.
but yeah, before we venture to 70, if you want to go into Wraith Cancel, just remind me. We can take a try in there.
Okay.
That way people can see it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't have a problem revisiting any past raids as long as it has any kind of relevancy.
Right.
But yeah, you guys did an awesome job this evening. It was very clean. We got through it quicker than I expected, actually. I figured we'd take until about 10:30.
You underestimate the power.
But I do want to thank everybody for coming out this evening. I do hope you had some fun. I do want to remind everybody of some of the Guild family members that have YouTube and Twitch channels. We've got Zorgo Knox, who enjoys doing Pantheon and EQ content. We have Elwood EQ, who does the higher end EQ content. We have Grando Reaper, who enjoys the comedic side of Everquest. Then also every weekend over at Fezzlewig's Forums on Twitch and YouTube. Every Friday and Saturday night, we have a different group starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Fridays right around 96, 97. Saturday and Sunday are both 125. Anybody have anything else they'd like to add before we close it out this evening?
As always, thank you.
And my pleasure.
Yeah, great job.
Again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. I hope you had some fun. And I want to thank all you viewers out there. I hope you enjoyed our festivities. I'll be over at Fez's channel Friday evening, and then be back streaming Wednesday on our progression raids at 8 p.m. Till then, we'll see you later.
Good night.
Logging in with the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Every loot we share the love from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing full of cheer, nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight, with his joy he'll take the fight. Fez's Corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on a streaming show. Logging in with the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, the game and up above. Chat is buzzing, full of cheer. Nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight. With his joy he'll take the fight. Fez's corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loot we share the love, from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing, full of cheer. Nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight. With his joy he'll take the fight. Fez's corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loot we share the love, from the game and up above. Chat is is buzzing, full of cheer. Nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight. With his joint he'll take the fight. Fez's Corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Logging in with the game tonight, hanging with my friends so tight. Everquest through the screen, smoking dreams and pixels green. Streaming for the world to see, hippie vibes eternally. Music playing in the air, smoke is rising everywhere. Raiding with my friends, this game never ends. Teaching as we go on our streaming show. Every loot we share the love, from the game and up above. Chat is buzzing, full of cheer. Nothing but good vibes here. Virtual friends in guild so tight. With his joint he'll take the fight. Fez's Corner is where we all unite in our Everquest delight.